Hello everyone, we are back with some more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age Let's Play. Let's see, where we last left off, we had went through, we did some hunts. We should have done the hunts for the ringworm and the gill trapper. And we got all that turned in. So today, we are finally going to be making our way to Mount Bur-Omisace. For real this time. Remember, if you like what you see, if you'd like to leave a like, comment, or if you're not yet subscribed, that would be great. And let's go. Speed this up a little bit. Not even stopping for treasure, we're just going at this point. Straight shot south. We also talked about, I think it was the last episode, we talked about getting the gambit, or the, not gambits, the monographs, how to make those pop. So the one where I was checking the hunt board, there's supposed to be two there. I wasn't able to get the second one, but the first one, one thing I didn't think to do, at least on camera, was, go visit a shop, because that's when you're alerted that things are in the bazaar. And as soon as I hit the shop, boom, there it was. There is supposed to be a second one. Like I said, I have yet to get that one to pop just yet. Also, I went ahead and bought every gambit available in the shops. So we do have every gambit that was in the shops in Ravenaster, and I think it's just every gambit's available in every shop. So I don't think there are any that are only available in this shop or not this shop. Alright. Heading back into the Golmore jungle. Let's save it. Kill these guys. Alright, so we don't want to head to your village, we want to go beyond that. Kill the gargoyle. Perfect. No treasure. Kill them all. Let's go. Let's keep heading this direction. I don't think we want to head south for a number of reasons. Mainly, I don't think we're ready to do something like that. So we're going to head this direction, which should start taking us towards Mount Bur-Omisace. We can go find the Grand Kiltius and talk to him. There's a demon eyeball. I think we can get stuff from those. Chase would be really nice to deal with this slow. I mean, yeah, I could remedy it, but meh. Treasure. Amber armlet. We got some Vera here. It is several years now since such as you began passing through the wood unwelcome. Some sought only to flee their pursuers, but others there were who thought to bring ruin to the wood. This wakened in Myrn a deep disquiet. That she should see this and leave the wood surprises me little. Can't talk to the other one, and we can't go that way at all. Alright, gold more crystal. Save. Oh, is this the something like Wyrm? Treant Wyrm or something like that? Oh, this guy can beat you to sleep, can't he? He's got like a pollen or something like that. He with like berserks, it puts you to sleep. So Elder Worm. Alright, so first things first, Pinello, you're gonna dispel that. Alright, we need to get rid of these trees. Let's set up a quick gambit for this. Alright, so no. This ally status. Let's petrify. Stone it. There it is. Turn it on. That's all we got left, so once again, Mellow, Dispel. Bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, this move right here. And Pinello is silenced, I just saw that. Why is Larsa not using Vox? Good go. Ash, Remedy. That was a ton of gil. Is there more gil over here I missed? And Pinello. Guess Ash has to use it. Or I just haven't used it yet. Dang it. Let's see that. That's not good. I mean, yes, we could use our quickenings and our summon, but I don't. I mean, we're pretty much doing a lot of damage to him. There's that sport fall again. It just won this time, sweet. Okay. We could have Pinello. Asuna. You can use a handkerchief. Vaughn, just keep that. Ash is out of MP. Let's pull her out. We'll put in Balthier. What kind of green you got? Oil, decay, drain. Slow him. That's right, Balthier's gonna sit there and poach. Bosh. Don't we get in a lot of trouble for killing this dude? I think like the Vieira come over and get like really crappy with us. Where are you guys staring at? What are you staring at? Why are you posing? Nothing hidden behind. We can still exit out that way, and we can continue. Let's go ahead and save. Because, you know, we just took down a little boss. Yeah, so nothing new there. She doesn't... I thought they threw a fit for me killing that thing. There's no new hunts, is there? That I'm actually able to do, because these are all rank 5. You should be rank 5. Yeah. So nothing new at this point in time in the way of hunts that I'm going to be able to do, probably. Which... Using that Storm Spear... We switch you over to... Demon's Bane, and we can give you... Flame Shield? Yes, 2 less damage, you have less reach, but... We're not dealing with, any... elemental stuff. Ether... 40 gil. Let's take this path to the right. See if there's any treasure sitting over here to the right. Nope. Well, he's a rare spawn, isn't he? Bat Bang. Or the Treant. ether. We're gonna come up here and do a U-turn. Get a lot of demon eyeballs. Ooh, what are you? Level 28. Bring back out Ash. Does Pinello have access to Arrow? She does. So we come in here and we say Wind Week. Arrow. And turn it on. Two of you guys cast an arrow. Let's watch them just melt away. Just like that. Ether? Ether. Not amazing treasures, you know, considering what we just had to kill, but take it. Lars is sleepy. That should be the treant, and then we should be able to head out here, and I think this takes us to Mount Bur-Omisace. The Paramina Rift, okay, which is we go through to get up to. That's right, we climb this. Mount Bur-Omisace is to the northeast. Should you go south, you'll enter the rift. Take care. Gods guide your path. Wyrm. Beyond this rift, you'll find the holy mountain. Take each step one at a time, and you shall reach your destination. Save. Yeah, this music really reminds me of Parasite Eve. The Kiltius of Mount Bur-Omisace took us in and treated us warmly. Thanks to their aid, I am well enough to return home now. When newcomers what can't walk on their own arrive, I carry them up the mountain. I'm glad to help the Kiltius any way I can. I thought there was like an item shop here. Maybe not. White wolves that are weak to thunder, apparently. Wild onion. Mage's hat. Those dudes are buffing each other up. That one dude's not looking too good. He's limping pretty hard.
Empires parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow.
And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
Always find it interesting to see how Vayne acted around, you know, the people of Damaska, and then how he is, like with his father and any other people. New treasures. That potion, 302 gil. Some more treasure there. Grab this treasure first. Just bzz. It goes south. I think we wanted to keep going north. We can explore later. For now, let's finally make it to Mount Bur-Omisace, like I've been saying for like the last 4 videos. Mount Bur-Omisace, we made it. There's the treasure shop. Got a traveling merchant, Heims. Isn't there a chocobo or a cartographer guild dude around here? Oh, he's right here. Howdy, pilgrim. Would you like to buy a map? Yup. And we'll buy the one from Mount Bur-Omisace. Let's talk to this guy. This mountain may be protected by the Kiltius, but should you venture to Paramina Rift, you'd best go prepared. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff. Sturdy bones. Ice stones. Ice magicite. Smelling salts. Okay. We can afford another one of those, but let's sell some more stuff first. We're gonna hold off on Phobos Glaze because that's actually going to be used for another monograph much later. Same much, but trying to figure out why some of this stuff I've held on to. I think I can actually sell the bundle of needles. We're gonna wait a moment on that though. Let's get rid of all the... Hold on to the yellow liquid. Alright, do we have any of this stuff we can get rid of? Extra elfin bow, get rid of all 3 of these lances. Let's get rid of iron pole. Up this stuff. Oh, they can equip that. Why haven't I? And that should be fine. What do we have? Well, first, yeah, let's do this. Let's get this bowline sash. Soul Eater. Oh, Curaga. Lazaro. Zerk. Darkra. Let's see what this guy had. He's got weapons and armor. Murasame. I didn't realize it had an elemental power to it in this. Let's get this for Ash. Okay, so let's look at this again. We already have an ice brand. We're gonna grab the Murasame. Go ahead and equip it. Alright. Pinello. Green Magic 3. Where's your maces? Mace 3 right here. Then armor. It's all mystic armor, isn't it? Yep. Are you stuck just with mystic armor, really? Alright, grab that for a second and see what that looks like. There's Bose 5 right there. Grab it. No, there wasn't Bose in that category to get. How are we doing on your stuff here? And Ash. Alright, what else? I think that's good, so now we can come back and look at these weapons again. I really do want to keep her with bows, so let's not do that one. Grab the thorn mace here, we're going to equip that. We already have a storm spear. Okay. Armor. Alright, I get this stuff. Bosch is the one who's needing it the most, so I mean, look at the difference here. But we did have... Well, he could go into this gold stuff. Then what does that do? If I buy that stuff, I'm really not going to be able to afford any of the monographs. She can equip that too. Wait, where was hers coming from? Bowbreaker, right? Right there, yep. So if I were to give her that, we would now see that here. Dang. Or I can get one of these. Knight's monograph. These will at least allow me to get better item drops, which I can then in turn sell for better money, right? These Sinavians, elementals, fiends, giants, and insects. Save. Alright, let's head on in. Thought there was a cutscene there. I thought I had time to take a drink. We cannot rely on the Kilties to provide everything for us. We must do what we can to help. Ah, another refugee. I can see your worry. Not really a refugee. I was born in Nebradia. My village was burned to the ground in the war 2 years ago. I envy you, Damascan folk. Either an occupation's better than seeing your home pile of ashes. A pile of ashes. They say Grand Kiltius Anastasius can silence a king or even an emperor with a single withering glare. What I want to know is, why does he hide up here on this mountain? He should be down there, stopping those warmongers. Gosh, lots of people to talk to. Refugees. New arrival. Don't worry, I need to jump the queue here for food. Chase rats in the gutters. For all, no pushing. There's a Vera named of Relge. I heard her kind were frigid, but that one's made of ice. Came through Goldmore Jungle. I see you jape with me. We both know Vera would allow a human to pass through their wood. No, they allowed. Up from here are the temple grounds. I've been there myself. They don't feed you up there. More people come by the day. Pilgrim, temple grounds are ahead. The lights shine apart. We're on a pilgrimage. You'll find the sanctum where the Grand Kiltis presides. Can't fly and jog, so I came by ship. The view from here was worth the journey. I'm no believer, but this place is impressive. Welcome more refugees. Cannot feed the refugees indefinitely, but must give them many means to feed themselves. Building ahead is the main temple. Island floating in the sky are said to be the remains of a great sky continent. They bleed power, robbing airships of their buoyancy. You have the look of one who knows many techniques, but you know that some techniques alter their range with different weapons. For instance, where you use Soul Eater upon a winged foe, a sword would no avail to you, yet a bow would serve great instead. Good to know. Pilgrim continued to reach the Grand Kiltius. My sleep is off trouble late. The old and wise Numau elders teach us Kiltius, simply speaking, as a revelation. Live on the gifts of believers in the past, gave generously, but those days are no more. Concerned about the future of the mountain. The refugees are growing. It's sad. Remain quiet in the Hall of the Light. His grace is a dream sage. He does his best work in his sleep. Now, Bur-Omisace is protected by the holy power of the Grand Kiltius. Once long ago, a great worm filled with avarice sought to steal the riches of the mountain. His grace drove it off to Paramina. Wonder if that's Yizmap. I came to the Paramina Rift hoping to study the strain of worm known as Viral. Sadly, I've been most disappointed. If not the rift, where might it be? Alone? Relge, do not say such things. Alone. Leave me alone. The hearts of humans are weak. I dare not grow close to them, lest mine grow weak as well. I thought there were like treasures here. Maybe not. Alright. Time to go see the Grand Kiltius. Up the steps, find the Hall of Light. Good. You are in Lord Lars's party, yes? Then Grand Kiltius awaits within. You shall find him through these doors. I think we lose Lars after this, don't we? His Grace is a dream sage. He's known for your coming for some time. He waits ahead. Is he dead?
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltias, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
This is something you might reconsider. My little Emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all.
His reaction.
Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should Empire join with Empire, the way will open for a new Ivalice in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Surprise.
Father.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own
A
sentence.
viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Grace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in this mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
Why is the screen so shaky
The
when
once
it's on
great House
Zars?
Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far.
Well, that's not.
Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mummer's motley well, Bergen. Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire. Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Much like how politics actually works.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabranth. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vane wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vane's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vane's command, no less.
Oh, goody.
The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete, and there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen!
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power.
Eyes open.
Truly, the words of a human child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramina rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream.
No one's gonna ask Larsa how he's doing? Offer their condolences?
Dream too fades into day.
Larsa leaves the party. So I was saying Paramina, it's Paramina. Yay for actual voice acting. Oh great, now I have the hiccups. That'll be fun. I find it weird the map's cut there. We're gonna make a new, well, I say make a new save, but we're gonna save over 1. So we're gonna make our way through the Paramina Rift. Paramina Rift. Just heard him say it, I can't remember how to say it right. Now we are down a person. I do need to mess with gambits now that we've got the new spells, but that can wait. Because we're getting pretty close, I think, to being able to cut this episode. I do want to actually quickly, speaking of which, since we do have Blizzara now, let's switch over to it. I think she can do that too, right? So Ice Week. Yep, Blizzara. Perhaps. If I remember correctly, you can actually get a decent leveling happening in here. Apparently we ticked off the ice elemental. Third lizard. we need to work on getting... Oh, Penelo's the one silenced. Whoops. Hello. What for fun? Quickening this dude down.
How about some of this?
I got it.
One mischarge.
Here goes.
Watch, I'll be able to get like a huge stupid chain on this ice elemental when I don't need it. But, you know, when it comes to bosses, ain't gonna happen.
Endure.
Nope. Yeah. That still didn't kill it. This thing's almost dead.
I can't.
Jeez. We're gonna switch out. We're gonna make sure you're equipped with the Storm Spear. Jeez. Let's get it on Penelo. Then what we can do is this. After we unsilence her. Alright, let's get her a couple more gambits. That's it for now. Gambits, Penelo. self. Silence. Echo herb. That needs to go up there. And then ally, any, oops, not any. Ally status silence. Box. Partial cure. And she should use Fox. Then we're gonna switch out Bosch for Ash. Avoid the elementals. Get our way through this. 221 gil. Hey, rejuvenation trap, sweet. That potion. There's like a lot of treasures in this joint. So we want to head to the south. Okay, we're going to give Nello the one that gives her more license points. Eye drops. My shield. Like when we come out on the other side, there should definitely be a save crystal. So that's what we're going for. Yeah, that's fine. Just try to make sure we don't end up getting in over our head. There's a lot of treasure behind those traps. Do I have the ability to wear the one that doesn't trigger traps? That was in a weird way, but I can get it here. Okay, so now I can go. Now I can, but they can't. I think. Yeah. What the heck is over there? Oh, I can't. Really don't need that, but we'll throw it on. Now poop. I wasn't really paying attention to how this map moved. Another ice shield. I don't think we want to go this way. We'll check it here in a second, though. So what's through here? Feywood. I don't think the Feywood's where I was wanting to go. No. Alright. Take on this dude, the Baratine Croc. Yep, it all. So let's just, I hate to do this. Let's go ahead and pop up north real quick. We'll fully explore, then we can pop back down south, move over. Little headband. Catch some wolves. Thundara just makes quick work of them. Alright, we haven't hit this little section over here. Is there treasures over here, really? There's one. I figure like up in that corner there would definitely be something. Flame shield. Oh, nothing. Alright, so we want to head back south again for a second. Okay. Eye drops. do the same thing to yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna move this way. Jujutsu-gi. And southeast. Avoiding that friggin' ice elemental. Dang it, why is he targeting us? No, silent. Some silencer out here. No. Did I go the right? I went the right way. Actually, there's a save crystal here. This is perfect. We'll just stop it here. Walk this rift in ice and snow. This is part of our asceticism. Go up this slope and south from here to reach the still shrine of Miriam. 93 go. Go to Mount Bur-Omisace, you go to the wrong way. Head southwest down the slope, southeast, and then to the north. I lost my way many times here. Where you go in Evil East, there is war. Only on Mount Bur-Omisace do we refugees find peace. Any treasures over here? No? Okay. We're going to go ahead and stop it here. We'll continue in the next one. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, if you'd like to leave a like, comment. If you're not yet subscribed, that'd be great. And we'll see you next time.